If you hate rolling hand wraps, WrapDoc have got you covered. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I bring you all things boxing equipment, and today is the turn of WrapDoc. And as you can see, this is a hand wrap roller, and I'm going to go all the way around this device and tell you exactly what I think of it. Okay, so this was designed by a mechanical engineering student who trains Muay Thai, and he was fed up with having hand wraps and having to keep on rolling them up by hand. I have featured on the channel a couple of 3 hand wrap rollers before. This is the first one that is actually electrified, as in when I pull, instead of having to do it manually, you literally are able to do it through that. So it's got a charging wire, which is a USB, and you just stick it into there and then you can charge it up, and this will last a long time when it comes to the charge. So this is the world's first portable, rechargeable wrap rolling device. Right then, I'm going to stand up to show you. It's just easier to do standing up than sitting down for demonstration purposes. I'm going to slide that through there. I'm then going to just put a little bit of the wrap in between that little slice that is inside of that front, that middle rod. And then you just there, you have your hand there, and then just start to feed. And that is super, super fast to do that. And all you do then is just pinch the hand wrap to bring it out, and then you've got your hand wrap there, ready to go. As I say, that's my preferred way to do it, but you can see, really nice the way that was done, and really quick. What it does is it wraps, as you've seen, wraps rolls in seconds. Okay, now it does say under 8 seconds. You have to make sure you get your technique right. You have to make sure that the wrap is sort of flat and enters into that hole flat when you're doing it. And when you do that, it feeds through tremendously quickly. And with that button at the bottom there, you can make it go faster or you can make it go slower, depending on how the wrap is going. Okay, so this is, as you can see, it's 3D printed, and it was developed over 2 years, and very much a trial and error basis to get to the point that they're at. Now, let me just go through the box. Okay, so it comes in this box here. As I bring that round, you can see there sort of the monogram. You've got WrapDoc there, and just bring that round so you can see, opening it up, you've got your sort of instructions there. Train hard, fight easy. And also in this particular one, we have got some hand wraps, 4.5 meter hand wraps from WrapDoc as well. And that's what I'll be using when I'm showing you in this video. You also get the charger in there, and you also get your instructions. So some instructions there. Also, what comes with the hand wraps is a bag, wash bag as well. So it says WrapDoc, train hard, fight easy. It's got a QR code to visit the store. Ensure the hand wraps are free of folds and tangles before use. Post the end of the wrap, the Velcro or the loop, the thumb loop, through the slot in the side wall and then into the split shaft. And so you can see you've got the slot in the side wall, and then you've got that split shaft there where the wrap slides into. Then it says, holding the WrapDoc in one hand, gently pull the wrap with the other hand, applying slight downward pressure on the V-shaped entry. So again, it is talking about this, and that is to line up the wrap properly with your one hand while you've got your other hand on the actual controller of the speed. And then it says, gently pull the trigger, allowing the wrap to slip through the other hand whilst guiding and making a nice tidy roll. Adjust wrapping speed by increasing or decreasing the finger pressure, okay? And then all you do then is you pinch, at the end you pinch the out of the device, you just pinch the hand wrap and pull it out. And it takes no time at all to actually do that. So when it comes to this, it's definitely portable in terms of it's not heavy, it's lightweight. You can put that into your bag. USB cable there, so you can take that with you. So even if it's going to run out of charge, you can very quickly charge it back up. Okay, so it is cordless as well. So it's not like you've got to get a plug or anything like that. Literally, it's got its own power in there, courtesy of you charging it. So for the device only, it is £44.99. Okay, so I can hear some people gasping at that. And I suppose it really does depend on whether or not you really hate doing hand wraps by hand, whether you've got multiple hand wraps, which is going to take you a while. This obviously will make it much, much quicker. There will be people out there that will think, that's amazing, I'll use that tremendous amount, and £44.99, I'll pay that and I'll have years of hand wrap rolling through this that'll be much easier. Of course, there will be people out there that will be like, there's absolutely no way I'm paying that amount of money for wrapping hand wraps. And those people will probably just carry on doing it with their hands and taking the time that that takes. I would say I'm doing hand wraps all the time, and I can pretty much get a hand wrap done very, very quickly. I could probably get one wrapped up in about 30, 40 seconds, no problem, to the point where I can, into that sort of position there, probably take me 30, 40 seconds by hand. This, you're talking 10 seconds really, 8 seconds if you're fast with it. So there is a definite speed advantage, but you will have to decide for yourself whether or not the price of £45 is worth the extra time saving. Now, you can also get a version £49.99, and with that you get set of hand wraps, you get the wash bag, as well as the device. Each unit, this, is made up of 20 individual parts. Okay, it's 14 hours for them to make one of these. 13 hours of that is the 3D printing. Okay, so I'm sure there could be some saving on the price if they were to get these manufactured somewhere else, not in the UK. Currently, they've got a workshop in the UK and they're doing it on 3D printers here. I'm sure that once they got to the stage where this could be done in, say, China, that they would be able to get it for much cheaper, and then obviously the sale price would be cheaper as well. As it is, £44.99 for the amount of work that goes into it and actually what benefit it gives you. I think that's good value for those people that are going to use it. If you're one of these people that thinks to themselves they're going to use it a little bit and then stop using it, it's not worth it. But if you really do think that you'll use that all the time, then obviously you should invest in one of these. Okay, so let's do a little demonstration. I've done one at the start there, but let's do another. Got the wrap, slide that through the hole like so, and I then put it through that sort of gap that is in that bar in there. Okay, now with these particular ones, it does say this way up, so it does tell you. And then once you're in that position, you get your hand there and you've got this hand that's going to be doing the feeding, and this hand, as I'll bring that on the camera, this hand doing the feeding and this hand doing the actual wrapping. So as I feed that through, start off slow, make sure it's all lined up, and then you can just see how fast that is, and then you're done. And then all you do then is you pinch that out of there and you've got your hand wrap done. You can see how fast that was. That is superb. And with that one, particular one, what I've done is I've got the Velcro on the outside. You can do it the other way, which is the way that I prefer, which is the loop on the outside, because that's then ready for the next time. So with that one, you can see did that, no problem at all. So I'm going to get up onto the screen the Fitterbox report card that I like and love about this wrap roller, the features, and also anything that I think that can be improved. I really like what they've done That's absolutely superb and so fast to do. Rechargeable, as well as being very robust, really well designed, really well made. You have to take a little while to get used to sort of the best technique for you as to how to do it and how to hold the device and also how to feed the device. But once you've got that, very, very easily, you can get into a routine of doing your hand wraps very, very quickly. As I say, for me, the only question mark would be the price. £44.99 is a high price for a wrap roller in terms of compared to competitors, but competitors are not electrified. Most of the competitors, they use a handle and you are literally cranking the hand wraps to wrap them up. So that is definitely you just doing that. With this one, it is doing it by the motor that is in here. And I think that is superb. So Wrap Dock, I do think that you're onto something here. I think going forward, as you start to sell more and more, hopefully the price can start to come down a little, but there will be people out there that will love this device and use it a tremendous amount. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.